are the exchanges people use?
There are multiple exchanges that are centralized, that are decentralized. For something that has a middle or lower market cap to go up in price, you cannot fire something if you have no ammunition, right?
Absolutely.
If you've run out of your clips, then you have nothing to reload.
So, and now we talked about the risk of it. What do you think are the benefits of this industry
Making
in
money.
general?
Making money.
Besides that, I'm talking about, yeah, making money is the most important part. Obviously, everybody loves dollars and kaidas and everything. But as far as what I mean is economy wise, do you think the cryptocurrency will help countries in economy, in growing the
100%.
economy?
100%. So we have actually another fantastic question, because we actually have a great example of that in El Salvador.
Okay.
So, if anyone ever has the time, go and read about what El Salvador has done since 2021, 2022. Their new leader, Nayib Bukele, was fantastic, visionary, great leader. And, we need more leaders like that in this world. So he took a big risk during the bear market of cryptocurrencies, and he actually converted El Salvador's GDP into Bitcoin, and currently the country is flourishing. They had a very bad criminal record that has significantly decreased. Tourism is picking up again, and he is the kind of leader that those people are really looking up to. And now El Salvador is in a prime position to really take advantage of everything that's happening with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies.
Right. So cryptocurrency now we people all understand कि भाई cryptocurrency लोग लेते हैं, trading करते हैं, बनती है, you can send it to your banks, you can cash out, you can get taxes and all that. But क्या cryptocurrency इतनी normal अब होती जा रही है that you can start using cryptocurrency in your daily transactions, as in flight tickets, your hotels, your shopping, your food, groceries? Like, we know that Pakistan is still developing and we are getting to the stage, but internationally, worldwide, is it people can use it while they're in traveling? So why I'm asking you that is that if you know how Pakistan is still not, people are not doing it, but if somebody from Pakistan is doing it somewhere else, maybe that can be utilized for them for this vacation or something. So what I want to ask is कि क्या क्रिप्टो अब रेगुलर करेंसी की तरह यूज हो सकती है जगहों पे, traveling XYZ, whatever field we have?
So yeah, it definitely can. And the great thing about it is it doesn't matter if that country has regulated crypto or not.
Okay.
Why? Because now these exchanges, these wallets that we use for storing our crypto or that we use for investing and trading, they all have partnerships with Visa and MasterCard. So what that allows you to do, it allows you to receive what would work as a debit card, and it would just debit any amount that you are using with that card from your account or from your wallet on that specific exchange. And it would just be like how you're using just your regular bank card. I use it every day. I use it for flights. I use it for hotels. I use it for day-to-day purchases.
Oh, very nice.
Even if I take my kids out somewhere for lunch or something, I'll be paying using my crypto wallet. So in real time, it is converting any crypto assets you have on that wallet into the currency of the country that you are currently visiting or residing in, and it's all happening in real time. Same thing, tap to pay, transaction done, and it's over.
मतलब आगे की जाने में दिनों में तो क्रिप्टो की ATMs भी लगी होंगी कि आपने
There already are.
Okay.
There already are.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
saying that you can take out money from exchanges like
Yes,
that?
you can. Yes, you
Wow.
can take out cash. You can sell your Bitcoin for cash and receive it right away from the ATM. Of course, there are fees associated with it.
Obviously,
but just like how your banks take tons of fees from you as well. But yeah.
So in the middle, you brought up something called NFT, right? So is NFT and crypto all connected together, or they're both different things? People get a lot confused. So I'm just asking for people's knowledge.
NFTs are part of the ecosystem. They are built on the blockchain. Their NFT stands for non-fungible token, and they have their own ecosystem. They have their own sector in cryptocurrency, and they have a lot more utility than what people imagine they do. When they became popular, yes, they became popular because of quote unquote art and cartoon pictures and profile pictures and whatnot. That was the hype moment for them. but now we are moving towards what is the utility for them. And the utility for them is already being realized around the world with tokenization of real world assets.
So, in this conversation, we had the point where you said the best part about this is that we are taking out the banks from the middle, right? So, I feel like probably that's one of the reasons the banks are the ones who strongly, try not to make that happen in any other country, because there is a lot of business and transaction fees involved. The banks make money like that, right?
Exactly.
Maybe that is one of the reasons they don't want things to happen. So when we talk about taking out the bank as well, so what a lot of states and the country's concern is the money laundering part, right?
Right.
So do you consider, because for me, I don't think it is, because people who want to do money laundering, they can do anyway, and there's so many ways it's been happening, right?
100%.
So I don't consider, yeah, there is a valid point there, but there could be a solution to find that. What do you think about this? Do you think that crypto is, or does it be, people do use it, or there's a more negative factor to it or more positive? Because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कोई भी डिसीजन लेते हैं पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव हर चीज के होते हैं, बट अगर पॉजिटिव भारी है तो हम पॉजिटिव को देखेंगे ना और नेगेटिव का सोल्यूशन निकालेंगे. तो व्हाट इज योर लुक इनटू दिस, लाइक हाउ डू यू सी दिस?
Is do people perform criminal activities with US dollars?
Yeah, of course they do, bro.
Do people perform criminal activities with other currencies around the world?
Yes.
It will be the same thing for cryptocurrency as an asset class. Of course, you will have people trying to do wrong things. You will have people trying to launder. You will have people trying to scam people. But where crypto comes into play is that since it is verifiable on the blockchain, it is harder to do it. It is harder to have fraudulent transactions.
Right.
In fact, it is impossible to have a fraudulent transaction on the blockchain.
Okay.
Because everything on the blockchain is verifiable.
Right. And it's the most secure, what people say,
It is
right?
very secure, yes.
So overall, you're suggesting that Bitcoin, I mean, I'm not going to say Bitcoin, I'll say cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is the future in digital currency. Is it going to take over the dollar value? Is it going to, is that going to happen in coming years? And where do you see, because I remember having this conversation with you, Shan, when Bitcoin was $16,000, and you used to tell me, bro, it's going to cross 100,000, and I used to laugh at you, and I used to be like, bro, 100,000, it's at 60,000 right now, and today it's crossed 100,000. So, bro, you were absolutely right. The prediction was right. So, what I'm trying to ask you is, what are you predicting now? Where do you think Bitcoin is going to go? Where is this all going?
I personally think there is no cap for Bitcoin.
So, what do you mean by that? No cap means it can go to $1 billion?
It can.
Are you serious?
It can. I think the most important part that we have to see over the last few years is everything that happened in 2022, right? Okay. When we went into that bear market, we had a lot of bank runs on these exchanges. We found out a lot of these exchanges were illiquid and they weren't able to pay their customers. They didn't have the assets that they claimed to have for their clients, for their customers. We had the biggest liquidation of an exchange in FTX in that time as well. And that really, really, brought the space from going into progression, and it just brought it right back down to where we had started. And I think if cryptocurrencies as an asset class, if Bitcoin as a store of value, if it were to die, it would have died in 2022. The fact that we are here and the fact that it is currently trading above $100,000 gives me the confidence to say, without a doubt, I feel that over the next 10, 15, 20 years, Bitcoin will continue to increase in value tremendously.
Oh, wow. So I think we covered a lot of topics of basic how to get into trading and what crypto and Bitcoin is. One last question before I go. Where do you see Bitcoin's future in Pakistan? You think Pakistan should have it? I honestly believe Pakistan should have it because I think it can remove poverty. I think it can give their own future to the people. They can make passive incomes. They can make their lives better. And I personally strongly believe it will bring a lot of tax to this country. And honestly, if I was to give advice to Pakistani government, I think they should make it legal, because there's so much tax which will come, so much exchanges will make money, so many people will empower themselves, they have side incomes, they can make money, they can take care of their household, there's so much things to do. So what do you think? Pakistan is going to have cryptocurrency in the future?
100%. And already Pakistanis are the fourth largest cryptocurrency holders worldwide.
Is that right? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
So there is a lot of volume coming from our beloved Pakistan, and it will continue to come because the government has now laid down the beginning framework and the starting foundation to have laws and regulations implemented for cryptocurrencies and digital assets. I think exactly like what you said, cryptocurrencies as an asset class has always been about giving the power of finance back to the common people.
That's right.
And it's not meant to be something that is only accessible by people that have unlimited resources.
Right.
It's for the people that have had limited resources and want to find their way out and build a better life for themselves.
So it's a people's currency.
It is the people's currency, 100%. And I believe if you invest responsibly, then you would be able to build something great with cryptocurrencies.
Right. So basically मेरे दोस्तों, आज के दिन हमने ये सीखा है कि क्रिप्टो करेंसी इज द फ्यूचर, लेकिन आपको इसको बहुत ध्यान से, बहुत पेशेंस के साथ, रिसर्च के साथ, सारी चीज़ें देखते हुए, अपनी फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशन देखते हुए इसके अंदर घुसना है. Yes, I strongly believe that this can take poverty out of Pakistan. अगर ये पाकिस्तान में आ जाए, आप अपने हाथों पे अपनी इनकम लें, अपना फ्यूचर खुद बनाएं, अपने दिमाग से ट्रेडिंग करें, बट कुछ भी करने से पहले आप सारी चीज़ें देखें. तो इस ब्रीफ में हमें ये समझ आया है कि अगर तो आप इसको पार्ट टाइम लेके जाना चाह रहे हैं तो देन यू शुड हैव अ फाइनेंशियल कंसल्टेंट या कोई फर्म जिसके साथ आप काम करें. और अगर आप इसको फुल टाइम करें तो यस आप खुद करें, बिकॉज ये एक ऐसी मार्केट है जिसमें सेकंड्स के अंदर, मिनटों के अंदर मार्केट ऊपर से नीचे आ जाती है. दूसरी बात हमें ये भी समझ आई है कि जब मार्केट ऊपर जाती है तो सब खुश होते हैं, पर जब नीचे आती है तो आपके अंदर वो हिम्मत बर्दाश्त भी होनी चाहिए कि आप घबराएं नहीं, क्योंकि ऑलवेज रिमेंबर व्हाट गोज अप कम्स डाउन एंड व्हाट गोज डाउन कम्स अप एज वेल. तो अगर तो आपके अंदर पेशेंस है कि जब मार्केट नीचे और आप बर्दाश्त कर सकते हैं, तो याद रखें वही कॉइन ऊपर भी जाएगा इंशाल्लाह एक ना एक दिन, एंड दैट्स वेयर यू विल मेक आउट. एंड दूसरी चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जो है, जो शायान साहब ने बात करी कि आपको पता होना चाहिए कि कब आपने अपना प्रॉफिट निकालना है. ग्रीड इज़ वन ऑफ द मेन फैक्टर्स कि लोग नुकसान लेते हैं कि अरे भाई अभी ऊपर चला जाओ, ऊपर चला जाओ. दैट इज़ वेयर पीपल टेक नुकसान, और हमारे रिलीजन में भी इसलिए ग्रीड को मना किया गया है. तो ग्रीडी मत होएं. अल्लाह ने दिमाग दिया है, दिमाग इस्तेमाल करें, सुने सबकी, करें वो जो आपको सही लगे. मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि आज के सेशन में आपको कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल गई होगी हमारी तरफ से. हम चाहते हैं कि हम अच्छी अच्छी बातें अपने सब्सक्राइबर्स को, अपनी कम्युनिटी को बताएं, हमसे आप कुछ सीखें, हमसे इंस्पायर हों, अपने फ्यूचर को अपने हाथों में लगें, बिकॉज टुमारो यू कैन बी एन एंटरप्रेन्योर एज वेल, टुमारो यू कैन बी अ मिलियनर एज वेल, एंड टुमारो यू कैन बी अ बिलियनर एज वेल. देयर इज नोबडी एंड नो वन स्टॉपिंग यू बट यू. So don't stop yourself. The world is open for you. Go catch it.